Hey, this is Ella, and I got her, what is it, May 4th, 2023. And she came to me and she was routinely shaved down because her matting got so bad. And she's very hand shy that way. So grooming her, just brushing her alone, let alone combing her out, I just started. It was very traumatic for her. There was a lot of hissing, growling, and biting immediately after. And you can see she's not like that no more. Now, she will vocalize. And if she gets too excited and I get too wrapped up in it, she will bite. And it's not her fault. It is a reaction. It's an immediate fear reaction. And that's what anger stems from with these guys. So without further ado, my video is going to be a long one, and it's just going to show you guys how I brush Ella now, because you are just a wonderful girl. Yeah, you are. And I want to show everybody how good you are right now, okay? And how when I brush you, you're not like that no more, okay? And every time I brush you, I tell you, nobody is ever gonna cut your hair again. And I'm gonna keep it nice and beautiful, okay? So now, let's show everyone, okay? And I have to take my glasses off because I can't see with them on. Go figure. So we start with the feet. Because yes, her floofy beans get tangled, dude. You've got the eyes closed. And we're gonna keep with positive words because you can hear her growling already, but that's okay. I know. It's okay to talk to me. It is. I know this is your sore parts. It's a sore day. You got a sore bum. And we're going to do this just... I'm going to go back to that part, but I'm going to switch to a different part because if you go on the same part for a long period of time, it wears on them. So now I'm going to go back onto it. This is the outside of the leg. You can already see how it's smoothing out. And if you do regular brushing, you increase oil production in their fur. See, I switched to the tail. I'm gonna go back to her leg. Now, I'll show you guys in this inside leggy part here. This is where it gets tangled. It does. And that's okay. I just have to keep on it. So you brush that little inside leggy part, and then you switch. Keep it nice and interesting. Switch to the inside of their leg like this, and down the back of their bum. It's okay, honey. I know. I'm listening. I am. You're doing a good speak sit. Okay, it's okay. Not yet, honey. You let mommy do the whole brushettes? Good girl. Yeah. See, you just switch back and forth in different parts so they don't. So you're not brushing one spot, and you keep it gentle and happy, right? You're doing a good job. I know. You can talk to me. That's fine. Here. Can we switch little leggies? Yeah. You're doing a great job. I'm going to do your stinky feet. Okay? See the bottom of her feet? They get really clumpy. So, we do those. And then you take her little foot and do the top of her foot. Because, yes, the top of her foot gets clumpy. There we go. And just a little marshmallow. And if you were brushing a new cat that you got, this is the time where you'd stop, grab that squeeze treat, stick it in her face for a brief couple of licks, and then go right back at it immediately. Because association, this is where they associate good with brush eat. Yeah, you're so good. So we're gonna do that. See, I'm gonna switch already. And I'm gonna move you, okay? I know you don't like it, but I know. So I'm going to do the inside of the leg right here, the part that connects like the chicken thigh with the body. And then I'm going to switch after a couple of brushes to her belly and the bottom lower belly. It doesn't go down, you brush it upwards into the other belly. And it really helps with these long-haired cats if you take their parts and you take that fur and brush that fur away from their parts. Usually I would go in with the scissors and do a sanitary trim, but you are very careful and brush the fur away from all their parts and up. Yeah, I know, right? I am careful. Mommy's always careful. So from here, I've done a brief kind of brushing, and you can do it brief because if you do it every day, just like this, that was like 5 minutes. So we're gonna take your little armpitty, start with your foot, because the top of her foot gets clumpy, I know. And this is where she starts to relax a little bit, because I'm not gonna bang the brush on her elbows, and I'm taking it nice and slow. You don't have to brush it fast. Not fast strokes, no. You can just, she just sighed. So she's a little bit ticklish, so the gurs might come out, but this is where she would chomp and bite and all this other stuff. She's not doing that anymore because Mommy is a nice mommy now. I'm not like the other mommy, right? And I tell her this every time. No, I'm not. Nobody's ever gonna cut your hair again. I'm gonna keep it nice and pretty. And you just see right in here, that's where long-haired cats get all the most tangles. And you can start from the bottom here and then just work your way up. Don't start from the top, and it's okay. Don't start from the top and expect to go through, because that's where it's going to hurt and they're going to bite you. But if you start from the bottom, get the relaxing parts in, kind of go up to the parts where you think, oh, they might react, and then go back down to the parts they like. And oh, I found a knot. That's okay. Now that I found it, I can get it out, right, honey? So I'm just gonna slowly kind of do that. Go back up to the part that's nice. And go back down to the part where I found it. Yeah. And she likes this part. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Finish up with the armpit because they have the attention span of me being a UDHD. So finish the inside of the arm, go upwards from the bottom, up. Now, guys, this is just what's worked with me for 35 years worth of brushing cats. This is not a book. This is just what works with me, what I've learned from doing it. I did not take any courses. This is just what's, like you can see. Yeah. Okay, honey, I'm gonna slowly move you. Yeah, isn't that nice? Can I up you this arm? You talk to them, ask them, make sure they know what you're doing. Even though you don't think they listen, they do. So I'm gonna up your arm. I know. That's okay. It's okay. You can talk, but just come on. I can tell when she moves her head a certain way. It gets tempting to, but you can talk them out of it and just don't sharply use your voice. You want to be very calm and sans négatif. I know, it's okay. You're doing a great job. Are you holding my hand? Oh yeah, that's okay. Talk to me, honey. You can hissy, you can talk. I'm listening. I know, honey. Are you sore today? You got zowies? That's okay. Mommy's gonna be careful. You got your little feeters in the air. Yeah. You do a great job. I know. Can I do it though? If I make all done fast. Good job. Here, I'm still holding you. I got you safe. Okay? I don't want to owie you. No. See? There's a little bit of tangles and snags I'm feeling. So I'm going to just kind of feather it out with my strokes. I think that's what she was, I don't know. She's been jumping around a lot. So, see right there. Yeah, right in the back belly. Underneath her belly, closer towards this part here. I think that's why she was sensitive. So we're going to try and slowly brush that out, and then she likes it right there. So we'll do that. Slowly brush this out again, and just lightly kind of slowly move her so that I can just do one stroke down the belly. Now, I did the belly first because it's the part that she's not as tolerant with. And I'm sweating. Oh my goodness. But she's not tolerant with it, so we do it first. Because if we did it last, she'd be extremely overwhelmed. Like, oversensitized. Too much senses. So we're doing this first. And then, look at you, my little marshmallow. Can I see your face? I know, but you're doing very good. Let me just take the hair out of the brush. And then, up your chin. You're okay, I'm just gonna move your head up. And because I asked her to do that, she helped me out and she did it. So that's why it's important to just don't just wrangle your cat. Ask them, perform the action while you're asking them. See, I just kind of moved her bum there, but like, they're good chin uppies. And she loves this. She's got some really, look at her foot. See, she's doing the foot thing. Yeah, right? Oh, I know. Such a good girl. Here. I don't want you falling off Mommy's fat down there. Can I up your chin? Up your chin. Good job. Always praise them after you ask them to do something. Even if you have to make them do it, give them joy, give them happiness by telling them they did a good job. That's how they learn how to do it over and over again. So, we're just going down the neck now because it's her favorite part. Oops, I booped your nose. Goodness. Okay. So I'm gonna uppy you now, okay, honey? Can you help me uppy? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So now she's in this position. I'm gonna kind of hold her up because she's gonna want to slouch down. I don't know if you can see me. Okay, now you can. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see anything past a foot. So we're gonna start from here and brush all the way up, if that makes sense. Because if I started here and pulled it down, that's how you create knots and you make them worse. So we're gonna protect her booty hole because that's sharp. And we're just gonna start with her pant legs because you need pretty pants, right? Yeah. And I forgot the tail, but you can just go down the tail like that. And then up the back on one side. And then switch, right? You're doing a good job showing everybody how I brush you now. Very good. You're doing great. We're almost done. Okay, we gotta do your back now. Okay? She's still kind of complaining, but that's okay. Like, she's just, you don't expect a 10-year-old cat, you don't expect a 12-year-old cat who's had 10 years worth of neglect to all of a sudden get used to being brushed like this every day or every second day. It just doesn't happen. So, I know. Is that your sore bum? Yeah, I'm listening. Always tell them that. That's what they worry about. Are you listening? Like, they're not, cats don't just be independent like that. They're pack animals. More so than dogs, to be honest with you. I'm sorry the camera angle's bad. And you just continue brushing around them in a semicircle in short strokes so that you don't overwhelm them. You're doing great, honey, because we're halfway up your bum. I know. It's okay. We're almost done. And I'm listening. You're doing so good. So you just continue up here. And right now, I'm going to take her paw and I'm going to, doesn't like it. I'm going to stretch it up. I don't even know if you guys can see this, but I'm raising her paw and I'm brushing down the arm and along under her armpit and down the edge of her side, just to make sure that all of that is laying flat. Stretch it up towards your shoulder and give a good brush down their back. Now, I know you don't like that, do you? It's okay. But you're doing good because mommy has to make you pretty, honey. And if I do it every day, then you know it. I know I'm taking your paw. It's okay, honey. You know it's gonna be okay. Can I just do this? She's being hissy, but we have to get through this. You wanna take a moment? No. We're not too, here, hang on. Take a break. You wanna take a second? We'll take a moment. You're being overwhelmed. This is okay. She needs a second. But we still have to get this done. Can I take your feet, sis, please? Can I just do it? Good job. Let me do that. It's okay. Good job. And okay. Old ladies need a break sometimes. That's right. Mommy's listening. See, I told you I'm a good girl. I'm listening. Okay? You just have to tell me. Here, I'll brush your head. And that feel good? And finish up with this, okay? You don't have to stand up anymore, okay? I'm not gonna make you stand up, I know. But can I just do this part under your chin? You like that, right? See, she's losing patience, and we're just gonna start going back and forth to the spot in her face that she likes. Okay, this is the trick. If you notice that they're losing patience, brush the part they like. Brush the part you need to. Just a couple of strokes, okay? Brush the part they like. Oops, not up their nose. See, she's raising her face. She's showing you she likes it. Brush the part you need to. Okay? Don't ever try and do this when you're in a rush. They will sense it. They will fight against you. So I'm doing behind her ears right now. You okay, honey? You're doing a great job. Look how we're almost done. Let me do this other ear and then we're all done, okay, honey? And then I'm gonna let you go, okay? All right. Here. I'll show you down there off. I was gonna do her feet because I want to show you her feet right now. The coconut oil is against, just a second, honey, but look at her feet. Can I show you this? I don't know if you can see that here. Do you see how dry that looks? So her toes and her other very floofy foot, I'm going to trim it down, but can you see here all that dry skin? I don't know why that's happening, but what I can do to help it is use this stuff And I stick a Q-tip inside and I apply it. We're gonna let you down now because you did so good. Okay? But, oh my God. Yep. But that's how you get to winning the attention and kindness over from your cat, that you seriously, like, she was so nervous and you could not touch her with a 10-foot pole. Well, she was nice, she was friendly. Go ahead and try and brush her though. The moment she felt like she was going to be quote unquote groomed, she tensed up, she hissed, she bit, she scratched, she fought. It was a fight for her life. And the same thing with Mia. Like, she may have been small, but those teeth are pointy. So just start with their trouble spots, the insides of their legs like I showed you, and then go to their face. They love it. That's when they're rubbing up against you with their face. That's how they show they love you. Do that to them with the brush. Start with that. Get to a trouble spot, do 1 or 2 strokes, treat them. Give them a treat. Go back to their face, brush that other trouble spot, treats. And then even if you get like a couple of strokes in, don't worry. You can always do it again tomorrow at the exact same time. Make it a habit, make it a ritual that they know that this time during the day, they're going to get a crap ton of treats because all they did was sit with you and be groomed like their mom used to. And yeah, you prove to them that you're a nice mommy and that you are their mom, and you want to keep them groomed and looking nice. Because I do tell her that. I say, listen, look, you look beautiful, you look pretty, look at you look gorgeous now. And I do the same thing for Put. But it's just a matter of communication, kindness, patience, and treats. And you see how she is now. Thank you if you made it this far. This is something I really wanted to show you guys.